So, hello, 9th and 10th grade general music. Yeah, nice to see all of you today. Are we doing good? Smiles? Yeah, okay, awesome. So, we have a poem here by Edna St. Vincent Millay, and it's called Afternoon on a Hill. Can anyone read it for me? Yes.
I will be the gladdest thing under the sun. I will touch 100 flowers and not pick one. I will look at cliffs and clouds with quiet eyes, watch the wind bow down the grass and the grass rise. And when lights begin to show up from the town, I will mark which must be mine and then start down.
Excellent oration. Very, very good. So what, just after that first reading, what do we think is going on here? Anyone wants to offer a conjecture?
Someone's spending an afternoon on a hill.
Yeah, excellent, excellent. Someone is spending an afternoon on a hill. That's very astute. Anyone else have anything?
There's rhyming words.
Yeah, lots of rhyming words, very good. It's a pretty simple poem, which is one of the things that makes it so cool. Today we're going to look at how this poem, when set to music differently, totally takes on a different energy. Kind of like the lesson that Caroline did, but different. So, throughout the course of the next 25 minutes, we are going to see how this seemingly very simple poem about someone on a hill becomes something very interesting. With that being said, I'm going to pass this out. Flip it over onto the back. So on the back, you'll see we have analyze the poem with a partner. We're going to do that now. We're going to take about 3 minutes for each of these. So with a partner, just turn over. I'm sorry that I didn't do it 2-page so you could see both at the same time. I'm trying to save trees. But just try to find as many of the literary devices that you have on the back in the poem. We're going to take like 2 minutes. So with a partner, have at it. So this is letter A. This isn't letter B yet.
Oh, sorry.
Ignore the 2 of the following. You guys are so smart. I know you can do more than 2.
Pull down the grass.
One more minute.
Oh my gosh.
Or 2.
Close and clouds. Does it? Is that a rule? I thought it was just...
Okay, move on to letter B. Use stuff that you figured out in letter A to support your answer. Only one person needs to write it down.
It's very like, what do you say? Hopeful. Little mark.
An afternoon on the hill.
Yep. Yeah, afternoon.
Like empowered.
Afternoon
Someone enjoying it.
Yeah.
spent on the hill.
With the speaker.
Perhaps a picnic. Or silent reading.
Who is the speaker? He's a visual on the hill. Sure, I'm thinking something like that.
Do we need more time on this one?
No.
No? We're good. Okay. Move on to letter C. Who is the speaker? How was that informed by what you thought the tone was? Outside of the person who wrote the poem.
Maybe the one who's
No way. There's like a million hands. Is that like happy birthday?
I kind of took it as a woman just hanging out on the hill and then she just goes down to the house. But yeah, that's more creative than.
We associate nature and all that like nonsense with what I got that. Which is not to say we don't do it.
Yeah, this is artful.
Okay, are we good? Ish? Ish. Okay. So before we go on to letter D, let's all just talk together for a little bit. What are some of the literary devices we were able to find? And yes,
A rhyme scheme.
rhyme scheme, which is, like, what is a rhyme scheme?
Start the words at the end of the lines rather than each other.
Excellent, excellent. What else could we find? There's a lot of, this is deceptively dense. Yes?
The wind bow down for some reason.
Excellent, excellent. Yes,
The same one is also assonance. Bowing
Yeah.
down.
very good. Any others?
It's ironic too. It's going down, but the grass is rising.
Nice. Is there a hyperbole? Is there hyperbole in this?
Maybe 100 flowers.
Yeah.
100 flowers is kind of a lot of flowers.
Yeah, 100 flowers is a lot of flowers. Yeah, good. Okay, what are some ideas that people had about tone? And I mean, there are no right or wrong answers here. It's just opinions. Yes, Caroline.
We thought it was like kind of like empowered because the speaker's saying like I will do this and I will do that, and then the symbolism of the wind bowing down the grass, but the grass rises.
Nice. Yeah, it is. It's strong.
Yeah.
Grass, yes.
We thought it was assertive, and I thought it was specific, a bit more sexual, because of I will mark which must be mine, and then start down. The like sense of like taking what's hers.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Definitely a
that last stanza always to me just stands out as something that like it's different tonally than the other ones,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, really good. Anyone else? All right. Well, speaker of the poem, I want you just to keep that to yourselves for now. Let's move on to D. Go back to your pairs. We'll take another 3 minutes to do this.
Yeah.
Like we look at what sexual resolutions and things were sexual before. So we live in public
How's it going, Tom?
You're killing it, Wiley. You're killing it.
Like literally everything that we do.
Yeah, you can find.
Were there any extra worksheets? Sweet.
Here's one.
Oh, I'll take them.
Oh, wait.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, we're good. We're good. Thank you.
What was it? I said it was personification.
Alright. One more minute. Okay. We good? Okay, so now this is where things get really interesting. Because, well, okay, let me just start this off with a question. Have you ever heard a song where what's happening musically contradicts what is being said?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Does that something that you think, do you like that? Is that something that makes it more interesting? Is it, I don't know, if anybody, like, can somebody give me an example? Yes, Amber.
Perfect relationships was in which was it?
Company.
A company, yeah. It was accompanied by dissonances, even though the lyrics was perfect relationships, but it was like jumping around in dissonances.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was not to it wasn't to glorify perfect relationship, it was to like present the other